What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Wes Reacts. We're back with another video for y'all today, man. We got shows I loved as a kid. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to your boy's channel. Without further ado, hopefully he has some Cartoon Network, because Teen Titans, Adventure Time, regular show, Nickelodeon. What did I watch on Nickelodeon? iCarly, Drake and Josh, Ned's Declassified. Then you know Disney was fire too. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana. Everything was good back then. So let's see what he got.
I was a homebody. I was inside all day on my PS3,
Garfield
or
was
my
good.
Wii, or on my TV. Whether it was before I went to school, after school, or just on weekends, I used to love sitting in front of my TV and watching some of my favorite kids shows. So that's what we'll be doing today. Today I'll be going on some of my favorite channels and shows I watched as a kid. Some y'all may know, some y'all may not know, some y'all may love. And in the end, I'll go over the channel that hosted the shows I loved the most as a kid.
Okay.
I'm starting off with the debatably the go of kids channels, PBS Kids. Now you see, the good thing about this channel is you could be dirt poor, but as long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly,
true statement.
PBS is better than me, because with the amount of bangers they produced, man, all them poor
Thomas
kids
the
would have been
Train,
that straight
right?
static. I would have been charging Clifford the Big Red Dog,
yo.
Science Kids,
Yo.
Cyber Chase, Arthur, Wildcrats,
Arthur?
every single one of these shows I didn't watch, but a lot of people liked them. Asked my mom the other day if I liked Clifford. She said I was never into it. I don't know. Sid the Science Kid, he was just hard to look at. They try to give him dreads and stuff, but that ain't help. Cyber Chase,
I watched
Word
Arthur.
Girl, what do I look like, a nerd? Wildcrats, I was too old. And Arthur, I don't know. I just thought he was boring and looked like a dweeb, which kind of came full circle when in middle school some kid posted a picture of me on his Snapchat story saying I look like him. So sorry, Arthur. These shows just weren't my style. They weren't my jam. It is just too ugly. I was more interested in elegant stuff. Curious George, Magic School Bus, Dragon Tales. Now these were the shows I was excited
Magic School
to
Bus
watch.
was fire.
Magic School Bus was dope. Miss Frizzle was always taking the kids down some random orifice or some random homeless dude's body. It was great. Curious George, he was just a silly monkey. He was just enjoyable to watch. And Dragon Tales, come on, they're dragons. They had a pink one, a blue one, twin dragons. They even had a disabled dragon for some reason. But my favorites on PBS Kids were easily Teletubbies, Sesame Street, and Barney. Sadly, I was not into
Bro is cooking, man. Bro is cooking with this list real quick.
Thomas the Tank Engine. I know.
Thomas,
I'm sorry, but
come on, man.
Their faces used to scare me. Don't know how Teletubbies didn't, but it's just the way my brain was wired. I don't even know what they did on the show, honestly. Frolicked or stared at the baby son, I don't know. But I know I liked it. My favorite Teletubby was Tinky Winky. Then there was Sesame Street, aka...
Bro, I was like, shit, like 2 or 1. Or no, like if this was, I was born in early 2000s, so like these TV shows was out before my time.
The top dog of this channel, and I may have not liked Clifford, but my mom told me I was a fiend on this show, and she wasn't wrong. I loved everyone on Sesame Street. They had to go Elmo leading the charge. So many memories with him. So many. Easily my favorite one of the show. I literally cried when my mom threw away my Elmo doll. It still hurts. Then they had the giant overweight duck bird, Big Bird. I highly doubt he could fly. Snuffy, y'all remember Snuffy? That was like the stage 4 terminally ill woolly mammoth they had on the show. He was, you know, he was there. Yeah. And then my 2 favorites besides Elmo, Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster. How could you not like these two? Oscar was funny. Cookie Monster, he was clearly a drug addict, but he was so crazy and wacky. He was funny. And then the last of my favorites from PBS, Barney. Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy? Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said though, PBS
Barney's
was
pretty
debatably
cool,
the go. It's not my favorite. But first, I want to go over my least favorite when it came to kiddie shows. Disney Junior. This channel
Disney Junior was
the ones they did have just weren't really my forte. I was not watching Little Einsteins. I was not watching Handy Manny, that fake Bob the Builder, and I was not watching Bear in the Big Blue House. There was the occasional "It's the Mickey Mouse" That show was pretty lit from time to time. I even learned how to do the goofy dance.
Fire.
There was also Doc McStuffins, which I only watched on plane rides, but she was pretty cool. It was like Grey's Anatomy for kids. Love to see it. Black excellence. But I didn't really watch these shows that often. Probably the one Disney Junior show I do remember watching hella of was the Lilo and Stitch show. Now that was some heat. I know it technically wasn't a Disney Junior original, but it still aired, so it counts. I love this show. If you never watched it, just imagine the Lilo and Stitch.
Bro, Lilo and Stitch is one of the greatest Disney movies and TV shows of all time. Lilo and Stitch is just something that you can put on and bro, it just brings you happiness.
But it's a show and way more Stitch. My favorite episodes were the one where Stitch gets a shorty, pretty much a pink version of himself. And of course, the crossover episode with Kim Possible. That was some heat.
Miss
If we're
Kim.
counting as a Disney Junior show, then this was also a banger. Kim and Shego My Ego were obviously my favorites. And relax, it's not because I thought they looked good as a kid.
Yes, you did.
You got me. The rest of the
They
cast
caught you
was
red-handed.
we had Ron, who was supposed to be like the love interest, but come on now. We all know he was just the gay best friend. We had the fat black dude. He was like the hacker one. He was chill. And then we had my least favorite of the main cast, Rufus. He was just chopped. He was Ron's naked
I didn't like
rat.
Rufus.
Who is owning this? But the show was good. It was fun. It was cool. It was fun to see Kim go on these spy missions. And Ron always messed something up. But that was just Disney Junior. That's not even me bringing up Disney's other kid channel that I want to talk about. Disney XD. But before I talk about Disney XD, I need to talk about its predecessor. And I'm not going to lie. If you were born after 2006, you probably have never heard this channel. But let me tell you about it. Because it was amazing. JetX. My late 90s and early 2000 viewers.
Yes, sir. Power Rangers.
I know y'all feel it.
Bro, what y'all know about Power Rangers late at night, bro? Oh, free. Mystic something? Power Rangers Mystic? Leave it in the comment section which one it was.
This channel had nothing educational.
I remember
it was literally
JetX.
just Disney XD before Disney XD. Except his shows were debatably, its shows were better. This channel had shows like Sonic X, which I already
remember that.
A banger. Yin Yang Yo, Totally Spies.
Don't remember
Power
that one.
Rangers
Don't.
SPD. Power Rangers Mystic Force. Power
That's
Rangers
the one
Ninja
I remember.
Storm, and the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Honestly, I love
Dino
all of them.
Thunder
I was
was
always
fire
the Red
too.
Ranger, but this one holds a special place in my heart. This channel also had Puka. Y'all know that show where the little ninja dude is running from that girl who can't take no for an answer. It was fire. I loved that one as a kid too. And not only did it have great shows, but this channel was also
I do remember
low-key
Puka.
my introduction to anime. It had
Mine too.
another show I loved, specifically Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of the best openings of all time. Go listen to it, please. Then they had my go-to Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beyblade. The original one.
Beyblade,
Oh
let
goodness,
it rip.
was I obsessed. Especially
Bro, I remember listening to that. Getting ready for school, bro. That Beyblade. Bro. This was my introduction to anime and everything also.
with Mega Man. Bro, I wanted to be him. And of course, you know I can't forget my
Yu-Gi-Oh.
favorite of the marketable animes, Yu-Gi-Oh. Me and my brother loved this show. We had DVDs, we had action figures, we had cards. I just said had. I still have cards. Let me show you.
Check them out, check them out.
Just like Mega Man, bro, I wanted to be Yuki. I said the story in one of my old vids how I wanted to dye my hair purple, gold, and black to match him. It was that serious. I was willing to become emo for Yugi. That's just how much I love this show and all its characters. I even loved Kaiba, and his whole purpose was to hate on Yugi and Joey.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
JetX was just amazing, man. It was amazing.
It was.
But now I gotta talk about Disney XD. Now
but Disney XD had Kick It.
Although not as amazing as JetX, it was definitely a step up from Disney Junior. Kick Butowski with his BBL, the 9th grade ninja, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man, I remember.
But the bestest thing to ever air on Disney XD was Gravity Falls. Now look, when I was a kid,
I can't. Nah, you lost me, bro. You lost me. I could never get into Gravity Falls.
Conspiracy head. I love watching videos on abduction stories, ghost stories, urban legends. Bro, I knew all the Mandela effects. Febreze was spelled with 2 E's, not 1. So when Disney dropped Gravity Falls, a show all about supernatural stuff, of course I'ma love it. And this may sound crazy to say, but I think this is one of the best cartoon shows of all time. There was some weird thing going on every episode. The show was actually pretty funny, and the characters were lovable. Look at Waddles. What I loved most about this show, though, is that back in the day, it had everybody who watched it theorizing about who made the journals. Most people were wrong though. Like, can y'all believe there were people saying Seuss wrote the journals? Seuss? He's the stupid one. I thought it was the homeless dude. My favorite episodes were the one where Mabel gets zooted off that fun dip. That was hilarious to watch. And Bill Cipher's introduction episode. Only cause when I first saw him, I was shocked. It's the Illuminati. I can honestly make a whole video on this show, but now I want to talk about one of my favorite channels, Nick Jr. Nick Jr. was definitely my second, if not favorite channel to watch as a kid. This channel had straight 10s. Yo Gabba Gabba, 10. Lazy Town, 10. Wow Wow.
Remember Lazy
10.
Town?
Max
wow,
and Ruby, 10.
Max and
Wonder
Ruby.
Pets, 10. Pinky
Wonder Pets
Dinky
Fire.
Doo, 10. Bro, they even had an Asian Dora. Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just joking. It's Nihao Kailan. I did like that show. All these shows were great.
I remember Wonder
Pets had
Pets.
me doing push-ups. Pinky Dinky Doo had me brainstorming. Max had me hating my sibling. Highland had me ordering Chinese food in Mandarin. Bro, I even enjoyed the Fresh Beat Band. And oh my
I don't remember
these
them.
dudes have me wanting to sip smoothies and hit the stanky leg. But although these shows are great, they ain't even scratching my top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were The Backyardigans, Blue's Clues, Dora, and one more I'm gonna mention in a second. The Backyardigans, come on now, definitely up.
I'm taking Matt's and Ruby over the Backyardigans. Hot take. I think I'm taking Matt and Ruby.
If you ain't watched this when you was young, you missed out. The adventures, the characters, the music. I know y'all ain't forget the music. Castaways. We are castaways. Look at them. They're hitting that. I've always been a Pablo kind of guy myself, but I liked everyone else too, except Austin. I don't know why, but every time I turned on the TV, he was barely in any episode. You think you're too good for me? Blue's Clues? Man, this was one of my go-tos.
Blue's Clues was fire.
We just got a letter. We just got
a letter. Yes, sir.
I for real love this show so much. Seeing Blue and Steve, my goat Steve, going on little adventures, teaching us how to tell time, learn about physics, how to jump through paintings was all so great.
Fire.
You want to shed a tear. I just can't believe they replaced him twice and made Blue 3D. Like, what is this? Dora, I know a lot of people hate on her, but this girl and her cousin Diego were a huge part of my childhood. And not just them, because unlike Kailan, Dora's side cast was actually memorable. We had Boots the albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow bridge troll. Bro, even her map and her backpack were characters. Who's doing it like her? I always wondered though, if backpack can talk and move and stuff, can he like feel when people are reaching inside of him to pull stuff?
Okay.
I don't even want to think about it. I also love that she was bilingual, teaching us English and Spanish at the same time. Shout out to all my No Sabo kids. And what I loved about Dora the most is that she made me feel so involved. Every time Attention Star Swiper pulled up trying to flee something off somebody, Dora would have me saying, "Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!" Oh man! And the best part was, even
Diego
if I was
was
feeling lazy
fired
that day
too.
or just didn't feel like talking, her and Boots would still get it done, so it wasn't too much pressure on me to do it. The hate this girl gets just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, sometimes she does stare a little too long when waiting for an answer, but she's just giving the stupid kids extra time. That ain't her fault. I loved her so much. I think she even affected my real life, honestly, because ever since meeting Dora, I've had like this natural affinity or bond with every Mexican I've met. My first grade crush, Mexican. My elementary best friend, Mexican. My high school best friend, Mexican. My DoorDash driver, Mexican. And what did I order? Italian, but I could have gone for some Mexican. If this continued, I might have became Mexican. Y'all would have been getting like 5 videos a day. But my favorite show to watch on Nick Jr. was the Upside Down Show. Shout out to the 3 other people that know this show. A lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but hear me out. It was this weird Australian show, I know, that would play on Nick Jr. at like 11 p.m. Yes, I was staying up for this. Where these 2 dudes, one bald would go on these little adventures, whether it be to the park, the movie theater, other places. And the whole time, we the viewer would help them get to where they need.
Y'all remember when they had a TV show called Ubi, and it was a hand like talking to you? I wonder if he's gonna bring that up. I remember that one. That was like my weird TV show, I guess, that I remember as a kid.
To go, but it wasn't on some Dora stuff. Do you know where the bridge is? No. We would use our real life remote to speed them up, slow them down, turn off the lights. It was some really cool interactive stuff. And not only that, but everything in this show was acted out by these 2 dudes. Like everything, sound effects, objects hitting them. They even had these little action sequences where they would use their fingers to parkour. It was so cool. Like I love this show, but sadly, Nick Jr. canceled it after only 13 episodes.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
I know. I can low-key see why. It was a bit odd and felt like a fever dream sometimes, but man, please, those of you who rock with me, I mean really rock with me, when you're done with this, just watch one episode. Just one, please. And now, for my favorite channel to watch as a kid, Cartoon Network. This channel during the early 2000s and even some of the 2010s was just a definition of perfection. When I would come out of school, this channel was my first option every single time. Unless SpongeBob was playing, I was on Cartoon Network enjoying shows like Ed, Ed and Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory, Codename Kids Next Door, Monsters Home for Imaginary Friends, Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Okay, not really, but come on.
Teen Titans.
Okay, we're fired.
A man's adventures of
Fire, man. Hey, this was a heated list.
It's too many bangers. That's not even me talking about the 2010
Teen
shows.
Titans
Regular
Go,
Show, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, even their old shows that I'd watch on Boomerang. Yeah, some of y'all.
Oh, the Boomerang?
We're goated.
What y'all know about Pink Panther early in the morning? The Jetsons, the Flintstones. Come on, man.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Jetsons, Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes. It's just so much peak. What is this LeBron James longevity? I don't think I could go over how much I love these shows in just one video. Honestly, it might need its own, but I can go over one of my
Tom and
favorite
Jerry.
era. Powerpuff Girls, unironically one of the best superhero shows ever. Better than the CW Flash. Don't at me. This show was so good. I remember kids at school would tell me,
I don't know about
That's
that,
a
but
girl show. You're not supposed to be watching that.
but I would still come home and watch it. That's how you know it wasn't a
Powerpuff Girls
sexist
was
baby.
fire.
I loved all three of the girls, but my favorite one had to be
Bubbles.
Had to. Sorry,
Oh,
Blossom,
Bubbles.
fans, but Buttercup was just the best one. She had that tough energy. My favorite episodes were the one where they sing a song about love, then Cripple a Clown right after, and the Rowdy Rough Boys one.
Rowdy Rough Boys.
Then there was Ben 10. I've said this before,
It was
but
cool.
easily best Cartoon Network show of this era. Or bare minimum, tied for first. Courage the Cowardly Dog was fire. He's getting his own vid. Love this show so much though.
Saying Courage is up there with Ben 10, I don't believe in that, because sometimes, listen, Courage is good, but Courage will have you having nightmares, bro.
I remember I had an Omnitrix toy, the plastic one though, not the digital one. We were too poor for that one. I played the games on the Cartoon Network website all the time. Bro, I even had Ben 10 Protector of Earth on my Wii. You a real one if you played it. Shout out to y'all. Ben was just so cool. I mean, played that too. Everyone in this show was cool. Gwen was cool. Kevin was cool. Vilgax was cool. Bro, even Freaky Grandpa Max was cool. He always had some side chick alien popping out of nowhere. What was he doing up there? And then finally, one of my favorites from the 2010s era, Ninjago. A show about Lego ninjas? Come on now. How could I not love it? This show was just nice. The intro.
Oh, bro, what y'all know about Zane? Come on now.
Up, kick back, whip around and spin. Had me doing spin jutsu all over my living room. Getting what? It was amazing. I have fond memories of me and my childhood friends all being one of the ninjas too. I was Kai, my homie was Jay, another one was Zane, and the last one was Cole.
I like Zane.
And I'ma say it now. Kai should have been the Green Ninja. I'm not even being biased. The show was still great though, but not gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. After season 3, I did not pay attention to the show anymore. I don't remember if it's because I had school or we just got rid of our cable, but I just stopped watching. Eventually though, I did come back to rewatch the entire series, but when I came back, I found out this show, unlike other shows that runs for like, 5, 6, 7 seasons maybe, this show has 15. They're Lego ninjas. What do they got going on the last one? Like 6. As much as I love this show as a kid, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not watching that. Same reason I don't watch One Piece. I may be missing out on Peak, but no. That was pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today, and there will definitely be a part 2. I have to.
Yeah, we need a part 2, man. Part 2.
Nick and Disney. Y'all really thought I wouldn't mention SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Winnie the Waverly Place. Come on, y'all know me.
Bro, we had such a good run when it comes to cartoons and TV shows. I feel bad for the kids that's coming up because, like, they're not going to experience what we experienced, man, at all. Hopefully he makes a part 2 and we'll do a reaction to it. It's been your boy, West, man. I'm out, man. Peace. Peace.